I'm super excited about an at-home date night tonight with my husband. I'm surprising him. And you know, I've been thinking so much about how important it is to be intentional and to really take time and make time to take care of the people that we love the most and those that are, you know, going to be with us for the rest of our lives. It is so easy to try to accommodate everything and everyone except for our spouse. And my husband and I have had to fight really hard for our marriage. We got married and I immediately had 5 kids on my wedding day. And so we had 0 honeymoon season, no time to really develop our relationship and start connecting more, and you know, all of those foundational pieces that are so essential for a healthy, happy marriage. You know, I think the most important thing though is that we are just intentional and that we pour into people that we love and that we want to make time for. So I'm really excited. I need to do more at-home date nights with my husband, and I've just decided that I'm gonna start now. All right, I'm going to make a quick marinade for these pork chops. Throw in some olive oil, garlic salt. I don't usually measure much when I'm in the kitchen. Kind of learned that from my mom and grandmas. You just kind of get an eye for what you want. That's a little bit of granulated onion, and then I use a basil essential oil, just a couple drops. Just be sure that you use a food grade essential oil, something that's really pure. Just kind of blend that up. And I'm gonna drizzle it over my pork chops. These are U.S. Wellness Meats pork chops, and I love the fact that it is all grass-fed, hormone-free. They are incredibly infused with nutrients and vitamins and minerals because these pigs were raised on grass and not just in like a feeding lot. The more that you can kind of get back to nature and the way that nature intended for your food is a good thing. I'm gonna take a quick pause and put my hair up. I always tell my girls that if you're working in the kitchen, you need to keep your hair back. And I forgot to do it. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right, back to our pork chops. Get them good and coated in this marinade. Drop them in your pan. Another great use of the frying pan. Okay, let's get these on the stove. So one thing that I always do when I'm making food is try to keep things as simple as possible. I love a good casserole and I love a good, you know, fun recipe that has tons of steps and tons of ingredients, but a lot of times I think it's just nice to have a few simple whole foods. And with this pork chop, I'm going to have an avocado, half of an avocado, and then some sliced tomatoes. And it'll be really simple, really whole food, very healthy, and very, very quick and easy. So it allows us to have that date night at home without taking tons and tons of time in the kitchen. One thing that I've learned about healthy eating is go for as much variety of color on your plate as you can. Try not to keep things too bland, because if it's bright and colorful, it's probably going to be more healthy and more nutritious. So easy little tip. Looks amazing, smells amazing. I think it is still true that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I heard that growing up. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to steal my husband's heart again tonight with these awesome pork chops. I love these U.S. Wellness Meats. I love that they are grass-fed and hormone-free, that they really take pride in the quality of their meats, and they understand kind of a holistic approach to caring for their animals. That's going to mean high quality meat and I feel good about serving this to my family and eating it myself. My husband is going to love me. These pork chops look amazing. I got this whole meal prepped in probably 20 minutes. So very doable for working wives and moms, super simple and easy. If you can swap out your normal white table salt for a pink Himalayan sea salt, you'll actually get a ton more nutrients and minerals and trace minerals in your diet just by swapping out your salt. Little tip that will make a huge difference in your health long term. Well, this looks good. I can't wait to set out the dessert and can't wait for my husband to get home.
My name is John Wood, one of the founding members of U.S. Wellness Meats. U.S. Wellness Meats was founded back in September of 2000.
My name is Kenneth Suter, one of the members of U.S. Wellness Meats, one of the 4 co-founders.
We had a very humble beginning. We were ahead of the curve. Nobody knew really what grass-fed beef was. That was our ambition, was to try to sell high-quality, start out grass-fed beef, and then we added grass-fed butter in November of 2003. We added free-range chickens about the same time. We added antibiotic-free, non-GMO pork. We added the same thing in the bison family. We added organic cheeses, and so all of a sudden we had a meat business, and slowly but surely we gained some credibility. One of the things that we're most proud of is that we're able to do things that are good for the land. And we're standing on here is probably 20 times more productive than it was in 1986 when I bought this property. We're doing things that are good for the animals. The animals lead a utopia lifestyle. They're not confined. You know, they move daily into fresh grass. We can actually build soil, store carbon, and do good things for the land, the livestock, and the people. And the neat thing is, with the advantage of modern technology, we're able to take this product produced here and inexpensively ship it to any home in the U.S.
You can go online, you can call and talk to, well, you can call and talk to John if you're not tired of talking to him. You can go to our website. There's a limited few restaurants that you can go to and eat it.
When I started this business, I wanted to bring something healthy and something unique to a small area. I grew up here, so I know what you can get when you come to a small town. It's usually processed foods, fast foods. We've only been open for a little over a year, but meeting John Wood was the best collaboration. To choose grass-fed meat and to choose fresh items. Maybe it costs a couple dollars more, but they're getting a product that tastes better and has more nutrients in it. The grass-fed poulet pork chop, it's 16 ounces, bone-in, it's unbelievable. The flavor you can't even describe. It's so flavorful. You don't have to add anything to it. And once people try it, that's all they order. I think if you believe in what you're selling, you have the support of your friends and family and the community, of course. But if you just believe in what you're doing, there doesn't leave much room for failure.
We built this business kind of one customer at a time. It didn't happen overnight. And so we've been able to see what people wanted. We try to create products that people are interested in. We continue to learn every day. We try to sharpen the saw. We are a very widespread platform. We're not a narrow focus 2 or 3 or 4 products, which would be a lot simpler game to play. But that's it's been our focus. You know, it's good for the land, good for the livestock, good for the rural community, and good for consumers anywhere in the U.S.